Okay, good evening to you all. Today is our day 3 of this 3-month data analytics bootcamp 2.0. And like always, we are going to start by showing our outlines. That is what we are to cover for the day. So today, like always, we have the following outlines. We will have a recap on day 2, and we'll talk about table customization and serial number. These are what we are going to cover for the day. So if you can recall a recap on yesterday, if you can recall yesterday, we discussed about cell and cell designation. I've told you how to know the name of each cell in Excel, which you already knew that now Excel is full of cells in it, and each cells in it has its own designation. It has its own name. I told you to get the designation of a cell is to know the intersection of column and row. And we said columns are the horizontal rows of A and B, and rows are the vertical rows of 1 and 2 and the rest. And I've already told you we have about 1,048,576 rows, and we have over 16,000 plus columns in Excel. We discussed that yesterday with you. Also, we did talk about cursor in Excel, different types of cursor in Excel. We discussed that. I've told you we have the highlighting, we have the dragging effects, we have the moving effects, increasing the width and height effects, and selecting the entire row or column effects. All these are things related to cursor alone in Excel. We discussed that yesterday, if you can recall. And also, we talk about table and table border. So I've shown you yesterday how to put a table border and how to put a table also in Excel, which I already told you the preferred one. I said you should kind of use the table border way of inserting table. Don't use that table for now. Please don't do that. We talk about grid lines. I've shown you how to remove the grid lines, and I've told you grid lines have no effect in Excel, and you can remove them at any time you want. So we talk about grid lines, if you can recall. The last thing, width and height. I've shown you how to increase the width and height also in Excel. So today we are going to talk about two topics that has to do with table customization and serial number. That's what we are going to discuss about today. So before I open my Microsoft Excel, I'll explain this to you so that you will know what we are to cover for under each of these two topics. One, this table customization has to do with how you are going to customize your table, how to make your table looks good. It has to do with changing the font style of it, the font size of it, arranging the, alignment of the text in the table. That's what the customization of table is all about. So please, you should take note on this. When we talk about any table customization, that's what we are talking about. So that's what you will learn. I believe even if you don't know how to do that today, you will know how to do it, how to change the font style, how to bold maybe the header, how to centralize or align maybe text in a particular cell, this and that. That's what we are going to learn today in this under this table customization. And also we'll talk about serial number. Serial number, you all know what serial number is. It has to do with 1, 2, 3, 4. So how are you going to create a serial number in Excel so that you create a table and you create a serial number in the table well arranged? And if you want to enter data, you can go ahead and enter any data you want, like inside that particular table that you just customize, you create. So let's see how we can do all this, how you are going to learn it from today. And believe me, if you know it forever. All you need is to keep practicing so that you learn it more and more. So let's move to Excel and see what we are going to do. Okay, so here we are in our Excel. I hope you can all see my screen. Okay, so the first thing is for us to customize the table. If you can recall yesterday, we did created a particular table yesterday. But let me show you, let me do it again so that because today we are dealing with customization, so we are going to start it afresh so that you are going to see how to do it by yourself. Let me start with SN, that is the serial number, S/N, that's serial number. Then I'm going to put full name again, the way I did it yesterday. I think I'm going to put, let's say, gender. I will use gender. Then I will say states. I will say, let's say, qualification. I think these are what's okay. Then I will say date of birth. So I will put this. So this is what I'm going to just create. So now what you are going to do is we are doing the customization. All understand what I'm doing. I know yesterday you saw how I did it. So I will do it again. So we have F is the final one. That is date of birth. So I'm going to highlight from A to F. Then I will drag it. Let's say we are going to create it for about 20 people. So I'm going to highlight it up to row 21 because it's going to be row 21 because we are using row 1. That means A1 is already taken by the header. So we are going to add another one so that it's going to be for 20 people. So then I'm going to click on drop. I already show you how to put this. Just put all border. I'm going to do that. So the next thing is don't drag anything. If you want, you can just, go out of it, finish expanding the width and height, do whatever you want in it. If you don't want, just leave it the way it is like this. You highlight everything. Then you can go ahead and change whatever you want to change. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase the width like this. I'll just increase the full name. Gender, I'll just increase it a little bit. State, I'll do it again. Qualification, I will do it again. And for the date of birth, then I will increase it like this. So this is what I want. For the serial number, I will decrease it a little bit. So we already did that. Did this yesterday. I can increase the height if I want. I can do it like this. You know that. Then I can put, for example, 20. Yeah, so I increase it to 20. You can all see it now is 20 because I increased the height of the table. So the next thing you are going to do, what we are going to do for the customization also, please go ahead and highlight the header or highlight it all first. You can highlight it all, highlight everything. Then come here under this Calibri. You can see it here is where you are going to change the font style. Then you write any font style you are going to use, but the default one is Times New Roman. That's what I'm using and that's what I'm advising you to use because it's kind of awesome to use when it comes to creating a very good looking table. So you make it like this. When you put it, that means each and every cell that you highlighted is going to take this Times New Roman at its font style. So now I'm not going to go ahead and change it for 1, 2. I highlight them all and I change it. Everything here is going to take Times New Roman. And for the size, normally you leave it swap. That is the normal size that you put. 12. Normally you leave it 12. So everything here inside any cell is Times New Roman font style and font size is 12. So I did it like this. Then I'm going to click somewhere and get out of the highlighting. The next thing is I'm going to highlight the header because this is header and I want my header to be kind of, looks outstanding, different from the other. What I'm going to do, first of all, I'll increase the height of the header first. Then I'll put it at the center. I will just click this. You see it here. This is the center. So there is another thing that Excel has, which Microsoft Word and others doesn't. Excel has middle align. There is this middle align that Excel has, which each and every other tools of Microsoft, some of them didn't have it. What this middle align is doing is that you see now by default, this is at the center. The header is at the center, but it's not at the middle of the cell. So if you want it to be at the middle of the cell, then you need to click on this middle align. You see, now everything is at the center of the cell. So it's at the center and it's at the what? Middle align. We have this top. You see, we have top align. You see it. This is the top align. So it's at the top of the height of the cell. and we can also put it bottom align. That is default one is at the bottom align. So we make it middle align so that it looks like this. The next thing is to bold it. That is B. You see this B, click on this, you bold it. So now we bold it. This is our table. So whatever you write, let me just increase this full name again. Whatever you write here, for example, I'll just write my name, say Ahmad Amino Ahmad, for example, gender, male, state, Zamfara, qualification, then you write anything. Let me just write SSC, then date of birth, then you write whatever, then I will say 2/2/2020. So like this, you see, so you whatever you write is going to be Times New Roman, sub character, and whatever. If you want to put some of this, for example, you want them to be at the center, then you highlight the cell. Just highlight the cell like this. You know how to put it. Just put it at the center. You see, everything that has to do with qualification and date of birth is going to be at the center. And whatever you write is going to be well arranged in the table. So this is something that you need to practice, and that's all when it comes to table customization. That's all. It's not something big. I believe you can do it again, and if you watch the video again, you can also do it. Practice it, because don't think you just saw how we can do it. It's very easy. Practice it. Try to practice it. Do it like multiple times, then you will master it, I believe. Then the next thing, we are going to talk about the serial number. How are we going to create a serial number? Are we going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 up till the end? No, that's not what we are going to do. In Excel, we are going to automate that so that by dragging, we can create thousands of serial numbers by just clicking on it. So that's what we are going to do. So I think let's see how we are going to do the serial number. There are many ways of creating a serial number in Excel, but I'm showing you two. That's what I shown the previous bootcamps sets. So you two, I'm going to teach you two out of this. So if you want, you can learn the rest, but this is okay, don't worry. So the first one is for you to click on one and press enter. Just go out of the one. You click on this one, you just go out of it, go back to the one, click on the cell. You learn how to drag. I've already shown you how to drag. You know that it's just to come here and drag. If we drag, what are we going to see? By default, it's going to create 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 for us. I've already told you what dragging is doing. You learned dragging yesterday. So we just drag that one up till the end. That is up till where we want to stop. We want to stop at this 20. So what are we going to do next is just, you see something here. You see it here, something just appear at the end of the one. That is the last one. Just click on it and click on fill series. You see this fill series, just click on it. That's all. We create 1 to 20. Then I can just put it at the middle. That's all our table has, 1 to 20. That's the simplest and easiest way of doing that. That's number one way. Okay, so let's see the second way. The second way of doing it is for you to click on 1, press enter, click on 2, and that's all. That's all. You click 1 and 2, you press enter. That's all. So what you are going to do is highlight the 1 and 2. I've shown you how to do highlighting yesterday. I've told you everything we are doing are chained. So what you learned yesterday is overlapping today. So please, you already know how to highlight. I'm not going to teach you highlighting today. You know how to highlight. So just highlight. When you highlight these two, come to the end of this one. Hello? Sorry, please. Come to the end of this two. You see these two, come to the end of these two. Then you drag it up till the end. That is where we are, rotate to 1. Drag it up till the end and release the left click. You see, when you stop, it's going to create 1 to 20 for you in a very easier way. You see, if you want to create more and more, if I just click this one, if I want to create, let's say, 3,000 columns, just hold your left click, just keep dragging. Go down, 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 down. Don't stop. Just hold your left click. Go down and hold it. I just want to create like 2,000, 1 to 2,000. Okay, let me stop here. Yeah, I just want to create serial number up to 2000. I'll just drop here. If I click here and say fill series, it's going to create 2000. You see, we stop at 2000. So you see, it's very simple for you to do this. You just create 2000 rows and 2000 serial number within a short period of time without wasting much of your time. So this is it. You see, it's not something big. You can do it if you just try. You can do it. Don't worry. So the first one, let me just try it again. You just press one. When you click on one, just drag it up till the end and you stop. It will just create 1111. Just click this and click on field series. You see, it will just create a serial number for you. The second one, like I said, is just create one and you create two. Now, if you highlight them and you just drag this one and two up till the end, you stop, it's going to create 1 to 20 for you in a very simple way. So don't get kind of confused with one or two. Like I told you, you are going to have a very big data. So whether it is 20, whether it is 100, whatever you learn in Excel, just you can apply it in millions of data or millions of rows of data. So don't get confused. We are just doing 2019 or something like that. Even if you are giving millions of data, it's the same procedure you are going to do it. Don't get confused, please. So this is all about the customization of table and also creating of serial number. I believe you learned something today. So if you have a question, please you can ask your question, then I'll respond to you. Then we can call it a day. So please, if you have any question, you can ask. Drop your question in the chat, and I'll respond to you. If you have a question, you can ask. And don't worry, this is how we are going to keep moving. See, a lot of people, when we started that bootcamp, they started saying, "Oh, it's simple. We are not going fast." And at the end of the day, we left them behind because when we reach somewhere, they are not even attending the class. When we reach somewhere, they are not understanding because they are far left behind. I think many of them, they lost the way because they think we are doing it small, 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 small. Don't worry, keep learning it the way it is. Don't bother yourself about other things. Forget about what you knew before. Keep learning it like this. We are moving forward slowly. Eventually, we will get a place where you'll know that, yeah, we reached somewhere. So if you have a question, you can drop your question in the chat. Then I'll respond to. We have enough time today, about 17 minutes. We have about 17 minutes. So okay, if you have a question, just ask your question. Then we can call it a day. And if you understand everything, I think that we can call it a day after just 9:30. In 7 minutes, we can call it a day. I'll just drop the video for you to rewatch, watch. That's all. Then tomorrow we'll continue. Yeah, I'm giving you time. That way you just learn to know. I need how to centralize. I've shown you where the centralization is. Look at my cursor. You see this here. This is where it is. You see this is center. This is left. You see left, center, right. This is uh bottom align, middle align, top align. You see, I've shown you this. So please try it on your Excel. You will see it there. Yeah, somebody say you need help on how to centralize the heading. So all you need is to highlight whatever you want to work with. I've told you, you highlight it. When you highlight it, then you click on the centralize, then you can do it. I'm using 2019. Yeah, I'm using the latest version of Excel. That is 2019. I don't know if you have 2019, but any version you are using, it's almost the same, I believe. It's almost the same. Please don't get distracted, but it's better if you can to get the latest one or latest version. Please take your laptop to any place where they are doing these computer things. They can, if you can do it, just go and buy the discs. It's 300, 400, or 500, top 500. Buy the discs from any bookshop. You can install it if your the system has the CD-ROM. You can install 2019 and use it because it's better when you are using this 2019. It's better. It will help you to kind of even follow it the way it is. But don't mind yourself. Even if you are using 2007, it still works the same thing. Everything is the same. Yeah, everything is the same. a system for more than 150. Which state are you? Which state are you? Tell me the state you are. Because system issue of this system, yeah, less than 150. Like, what you can get system even less. I advise some people before that they can buy a system of even 25,000 is doing all this. You can work with it. It's just I think you can get anytime. You see, system is just product, is what you want. We have HP, Dell, I think HP, Dell, and whatever. There are many of them. So, but you can get HP and it can do it for you. So I think I will talk to you privately, because you can talk to me private. Someone just send me some laptops if there is anyone that is in need of. So I will send you the pictures. If you're interested, then I'll ask the person to send the laptop straight to Abuja to you. If you love what you see, but I'll ask him to send something related to your budget. Yeah, we'll talk. Just talk to me private. I'll link you so that you can get one that can do it. And yeah, I'm sorry, some laptops, maybe I know when you start doing working with, yeah, Samsung Mini, yeah, you can do it, you can work with it, please. Just keep working with it, because but when we move deep, 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 when you have big data and something like that, when we reach like maybe yeah, don't worry for now, just keep using the mini, because when we get deep, 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 if you have that mini laptop, it will start hooking. When you have that very big data, it will start hooking. But some can work, because some mini laptop has a lot capacity. They can take much, much data and you can work with it. But I don't know what type. But Samsung can do it also. You can learn it. Can do it. But the only thing you can focus on is to get a laptop that can have I think very big a battery. The battery can last, so that you can practice, 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 practice. Yeah, definitely I'll drop the video very, very soon. I'll drop the video. Yeah, if you have the money, it's better you go and you buy a big one. Yeah. If you have the money, you should. If you don't, I'm not trying to stress you. Yeah. A 25,000 one, you can work with it. But when you go deep, you are becoming master in it. Believe me, that mini laptop will start hooking and getting hot. Maybe something might happen to it, or it cannot do the work for you. But for now, you can do all this small, small work that we can keep doing. Yeah, so I think we can call it a day so that the video will not be too lengthy. It's almost 9:30, 2 minutes to go. If you have anything to say, please say it. In 2 minutes, we'll call it a day and we'll leave. I'll just end it. It's okay like this, 30 minutes is okay, or 25 minutes is okay. I'll drop the video for you to watch. Please watch the video. It's just 25 minutes. Just get 25 minutes and watch it. Watch it 2 times, 3 times. Master whatever we did today, because I don't want you to have a carryover of anything. If we did something today, learn it before you sleep. Don't drop it, because it's going. We are moving forward. We're moving forward. So when we reach somewhere, we will not get confused. Okay, so 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. In 1 minute, I will end the class. Then please, thank you so much for listening. And I think we meet tomorrow. So you get ready tomorrow and we'll have another topic to treat. Thank you so much. I'll drop the link. I'll upload the video, then I'll drop the link for you so that you can watch what we did today. Thank you so much. So have a wonderful dream. Good night to you all. It's 9:30. Let's call it a day. Bye bye.